Hi y'all, it's Joanne. Welcome back. Today I thought I'd come on and do a craft with me. I was getting ready to make some tags for the shop and I thought, why not just turn the camera on and make some together? And this is what I'm going to do. This set I got from Lindsey over at Nevermore Creations. It's called Vintage Bohemian Ladies, and it's in her Vintage Image Club. Thought these were really pretty. And I had made up a bunch of tag bases the other day. I think this is such a good idea just to have some made, so when you're ready to make some tags, you're halfway there. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, start with her. I'm gonna go ahead and ink her up. I think these are so pretty. Be really nice in a Bohemian journal, wouldn't they be? Okay. And I've got just a stack of papers that I have on my desk. Just some of them are scraps, some of them are full sheets, but I thought I could use some of this. I've got some mulberry paper. I was saying the other day I was using some of that mulberry paper, and I was saying how it's so funny where you get in these little spurts of using something quite often for a while, and then all of a sudden just kind of put it on the back burner, forget about it, and that's that. But I have rediscovered them, and I love the mulberry paper. I think I'm going to get some more. I don't have too many colors left. Just going to ink up the back of this. And I'm going to let me grab my script stamp. Oops. I'm going to put a little bit of stamping on there. Gives it a little extra something. And we've got her ready. Do we want to use the mulberry paper on her? Let's see. Yeah, that kind of brings out that corally kind of color in there. Let me just tear a piece off and see what we can do. Might as well start with the mulberry paper since that's what we were talking about. How do we want to do it? I'm just going to do it that way. Get my glue. And I just use my glue stick on this. As I've said before, but if you're new, I just love this Scotch Create glue stick. I went through so many different brands and kinds of glue stick before I found it. But I just really like it. Let's trim this off a little bit. That's so pretty. Got the texture, and you can see through it. Yeah. And I'm going to use this Tombow Mono glue. mainly use the Scotch Create glue stick or the Fabri-Tac. I think I'm going to try this. Got a couple of tubes of it recently. It works pretty good. It works better than most of the tacky glues or white glues. I don't know why I have such a problem with those. What do we want to put on here? Got some trim over here. Do something like that. I like that. I'll have to double check it. I usually always use the Fabri-Tac on trim or fabric or anything heavy. But I was using it in the other room last night and it's still out there. Got a couple of little words over here. Could use something like that. Or what else? Thought I had. Okay, have I buried things? Probably. Oh, here it is. But also, got some of these numbers handy. No, not on that one anyway. And what else? Flower. What about some bling? Oops, almost out. That'll never do. Cut a little bit off and see if we want to use that. What do you think? What else? I'm just seeing if I have anything else handy here on my desk. Got some of these numbers. No, I don't like that. I had another tray with some. Let's see what's in the bottom of this. Oops. Yeah, that's coming up. I'm going to have to get my Fabri-Tac or just give it more time to dry, I guess. I'm just going to go with the bling. Get off to the side there. Okay. What do you think? I think that's cute. Could use a number. Nah. All right. There's that one. Let's grab. What do we want to get? I don't know why I'm shuffling through these. What's the difference, right? Gonna end up making them all at some point anyway. Let's get this inked up. Oh, I'm gonna have to put, I didn't notice that. I had backed these on a file folder, so I'll just get some coffee dyed paper or a piece of something and put over that. I like using the file folders. It's like really a nice weight with these papers. Thought I had checked, but I didn't check very well, did I? You know what? For something different, I think I'm gonna tear around her. Don't have a whole lot of wiggle room here, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna end up going right into her shoulder. Ink around a little to get the white specks off. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty. And what are we going to put under her? I'm going to move these little bits. Got this. I don't know if I'm going to like that or not, but we've got plenty to choose from. What do you think? It's really not bad. I'll take a look at this one and then maybe audition one other one. You know, sometimes I just jump and say yes right away. And other times they don't. What do we want? This would be pretty bold, I think. But what the heck? Let's give it a try. This one's from one of Tina's kits, and I apologize, I forget which one. Might be that last one I was using, actually. Claridge. Never know how to pronounce that. I don't know. I don't like that one as well on there. I think I'm going to go with that. It's a little bit different, but I think I like it. Glue stick. Forget which way I had that lined up, but I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll pull her. No. Should have gone higher, I think, with that. Well, it's not going anywhere. All right, put her down. Maybe right there. Yeah, I think that came out cute. What do we want to put? Anything? Got this one, Fearless. She does look fearless, doesn't she? I think I'm going to put that right there. over here. Okay, and there's another one. Okay, shall we just keep going, make one more? Let's see, why don't we do a book page this time? Actually, it's a dictionary. This distressed back here. Do y'all distress the backs too? Let me get my script stamp. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit on here. There's that. Okay, which one do we want to do? I've buried everything. No. This one keeps saying me, do me first. Let's get her. Boy, she takes up almost the whole card. I don't, are any of these wider? It's a little bit wider. I think I'm going to use this one. Sorry about that. I could trim her down a little, but she doesn't really have as much room to be trimmed as some of the others. There, gives us a little more room. All right, what do we want to put behind her? This. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to just take a piece of this and test drive it. See what we think. Well, kind of wanted to leave these notes out. If I turn that. I don't know. Somehow I'm not liking her on there. We'll use her next time. Okay. Go back to this one. Isn't it nice just to be able to change your mind anytime? No big deal. even put her up to the edge. Yeah, I think I am. Have her off center over to the edge there. Works for me. See this little flower poking out over there, asking to be used. I like that. What do you think? Let's go for it. Oh, jeez. I'm saying I left my Fabri-Tac out in the other room. I just see it here in front of me. Good grief. But this is working okay. I'll probably go back and use the Fabri-Tac on those little trim pieces. Don't really like how they were sticking. Okay. There. What time is it? Well, it's a little over 20 minutes. I think I'll let you go. Let's take a look at what we did. Probably maybe find some trim or something. There's some sari silk or a little bit of trim, and just put on these. Yeah, I think I'll do that right now. Let me grab my tiny attacher, which is where? Ah, oh, here it is. Tell you, everything's getting buried over here. There we go. Yeah, I may do that with the others. Maybe do a little stitching. I did stitch some on that first one. Yeah, I think these are nice. Sometimes I like just stitching down one side. Not sure why, but I do. All right, so that's it. I've still got a couple more, I guess, of these ladies. I'm gonna do off camera. Thank you for joining me. Happy crafting.